beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are... Today's starting pitcher, Bubba Chandler. What do you got on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Freeman headed home. He will score, and they take the lead.
Wastes no time there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now it's going to be Ezequiel Tovar in the dirt. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fourth catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Up the middle, Loud. Throws to first in time. So in now for Colorado, Troy Johnston. And it's fouled off. The 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball, that's out.
So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 2-1. That's a little bit low. And a strike in there. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Digging in, Jake Mangum. Ripped on a line to center. Doyle going back on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. One down. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Reynolds, the switch hitting DH, hitting third in the lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is over 400. That's off the inside corner. Ball two. And delivers outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air to left center. Moniak should have this one. 2 down. Two outs, runners at first and second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nick Gonzalez. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and that will end the Back here in Denver, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off.
Nope, that's inside.
Swings through that. On the ground to the left. Gonzalez to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. A changeup missing. Ball one.
That's ball two.
That one missed. Way out front for strike two. Draws the walk there.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Willie Castro in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way.
Hey.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Strikes him out with 100. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Ball one.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fast.
And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that one fouled off.
Ball one.
Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Cruz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now at the plate, Spencer Horwitz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a base hit into right. And the tying run is on base.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the air, center field. One away. Here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum. He's 0 for 1. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving it to the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure of.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Brian Reynolds here. He reached on a walk his first time. In there for strike one. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. To third, Castro. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. Stays alive. 2-2 on the way. Missed inside with the curve.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. On the corner for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman rolled out to second in his first at bat. Here's a hit. Around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Nope, outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
That's to third. Over to Lau. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Now fly ball to right center. Freeman on the move. And there's one down. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Here comes Lau. He'll score, and they've tied it.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Center field. And the inning is over. Back here in Denver, on to the 4th. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he
way inside, gets out of the way. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 up, 1 down. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Castro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Short hop liner, handled it short. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that is downstairs. And it's 1 and 2. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. There's a strike. Mangum in his second season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Line drive, base hit.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down.
Comes up to hit.
Hey!
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Inside, ball one.
Runner on the go. Only play is at first on the throw from shallow right. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Inside, ball. Ball two.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man on second, 2 down. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A massive home run, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down at the plate for Pittsburgh. Brandon swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really...
Number 47, 1
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Edouard Julien digging in for the Rockies. Evan Sisk gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
On the ground. To first, 1 away here in the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Buccos leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball 1. Yep, that ball went out.
And a big swing and a miss. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No play. That's an infield single.
Hey!
Moniak down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder. Back here in Denver, leading off, O'Neal Cruz.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
In the air, left side, and there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's ball 2.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jaden Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bart at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. And now it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand.
That one misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman on the run towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. And that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
Ball inside.
And now it's even up. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Flips it. There's one. On to first, double play. Base is empty after the double play. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Mangum aboard here at first with nobody out. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. The 2-2 now. Runner on the go. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down. Up next for the Pirates.
In his last at bat.
Ball, that's outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And another
Inside,
ball.
3.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Julian fires to first in time. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Nick Gonzalez, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
Out there to center. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Number 7 digs in now. 0-1. That's in there. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Out to short, Gonzalez gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second.
No, that's low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Freeman. 1 for 3. Mason Montgomery on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
Runner takes off. Grounds one to short, and a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Outside corner, got him looking. Moniak wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is filled up. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. What a stop! Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
For Colorado,
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seth Halverson. Halverson, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Back foot slider struck him out.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball, that's down.
That one at triple digits. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side. And that one handled. That's the 3rd out. We go to the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you.
This looks like extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Right through there for a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. That one is absolutely belted, way back there. Into the corner, but foul.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's a base hit. There comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. No outs. Runner at first. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 in this one. On the mound now for the Pirates, Isaac Matson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The Rockies with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. One down. Next to hit, Willie Castro.
0-1. Nope.
In the air to left center. Mangum takes it in for the out. 2 away down. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit for the Rockies, Tyler Freeman. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball to strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. He goes down looking. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Herget. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's off the inside edge. And the count now 2-0. Way high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. That's in for a strike, a slider. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. On the ground right side. Over to second for 1. A sensational double play. So up next, Ryan O'Hearn. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And another ball. Right through there for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Doyle on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Mickey Moniak. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Slider misses outside. Swings through him for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Hard hit right side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Goodman stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and Brennan Bernardino comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Pitch in the dirt, ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Marcell Ozuna.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That's too low. Ball 1. The Rockies trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball left side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Fought off foul. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play.
Up next for the Pirates.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Gripping on that grain. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, they gon' get denied. Five. We bout to buck down on your kin. I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that colder denim. I'm a southern soul.
Ready to go? Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. And that one ripped to left. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Ezekiel Tovar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside, just missed. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here at PNC Park, today's starting pitcher, Chase Dolander. What do we have on him? Digging in, Jake Mangum.
Outside.
Mangum getting to start in left, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double. That's in for a strike. And that one finds its way through. Oh, and it hits the base. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Ryan Reynolds here.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Hey.
And there's a ball. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. So a walk puts runners at first and second. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 2-1. That one missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
And that'll load the bases. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Inside corner, and that's called a.
And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
First pitch swinging. Bases loaded. One away. Gets him to chase after that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. Miguel Vargas, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ground ball. They limit the damage here. Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Ripped, but it curls foul. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Into center. He's got it. And there are two outs. Now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
That's ball two.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Spencer Horwitz digs in now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out towards right center field. Doyle under it. Takes it in for the out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. You'll one. High fly ball, right field. Freeman settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Misses inside. And the count is 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Fastball for a strike. And that's ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Doyle drifts towards it, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, number 7. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Ball one.
Right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Edouard Julien in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Yeah.
Line to left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan Reynolds.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a ball.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners, thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up,
that ball went
and
out.
a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
Outside with a breaking ball. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first with one gone. Nick Gonzalez will hit next.
Hey.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On a line. And it goes just foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tovar to second. Over to first. Safe. This one smoked on its way out of here. All muscle to center field. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Ball. Hey.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Doyle settles under it. And that'll do it. Cannonball coming. It's now 3-0. You're watching. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to the fourth. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Fought off foul. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Out to short. Gonzalez fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Goodman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Outside corner. Back here at PNC Park, bottom four, Spencer Horwitz now at the plate.
Ball one.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. That one
That's
close,
ball two.
ruled a ball. Ball two.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
In the air to left center. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Ball one, no strikes. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Nope. Outside.
Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
There's a line drive to left field. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Troy Johnston. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
All these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. And this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Close, but call the ball. And the count is 1-1.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, and then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just
Ball
misses
two.
with that one. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Next for Colorado.
And now the first baseman. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Out to short. Gonzalez whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great pitching change here. Antonio Senzatella.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Lau at the plate. Just missed.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. It's their Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Ball 1 there. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the inside edge. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Inside, ball 1.
Horwitz off of first with 2 away.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's ball 2.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. Jake Mangum, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Right through there for a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the top of the 6th. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. So up next, Tyler Freeman. And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mangum under it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Going, gone. A 2-run blast. Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar.
Aye.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 6th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan Reynolds. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A gigantic blast.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
No bench off the plate. Ball 2.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a base hit up the middle. And a man aboard. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1.
And that one is inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one misses. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. This is again 5 in a row. Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. 2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. He's already homered here in this one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one almost got him. Inside, and he hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
That's a ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 9-2. 1 down. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and misses. 2 down. Ground ball right side and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sold it really well. It stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2 goes down swinging. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Sadie, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Oh, I thought.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying and out of here. And they cut into the deficit. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Number 7 in the box lays off for ball 1. That's in there, and the count 1-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they line shot into the gap should score at least 1. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. 1 run across. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double. It's 9-5.
Hey.
Base hit into the outfield. Now a long throw home. Catcher can hang on. It's 9-6. Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Edouard Julien. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. Outside low. And that's ball 2. That one at the knees for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. That's off the mark, and it's a full count. That one to first. 1 at second. Double play. What a clean killing. Back here at PNC Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. Line drive. Freeman takes it in for the out. 1 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Yeah.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in.
That's strike 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Nope. Ball 1. Aye.
Swings through it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Seth Halverson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pinch hitter coming on, Nathan Lucas. And that is out of play. The 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
And it's fouled away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
1-2.
Ball 2.
To the right side, Julian throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Off the plate, ball 1.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Miguel Vargas, the next Pirate to hit. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot. Line and a base hit into right. And now 2 aboard. Joey Bart up here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Doyle moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Connor Griffin. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Foul ball there. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Rockies down to their final out. They're down to their final strike. Now he breaks his bat. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one. 9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.